It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Cowboy 79 Broncos.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play of his drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. Here's a throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try and get it into Nikah Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Okay.
The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. York tacks on that extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
On now is York to kick this one away.
Definitely wasn't a pass pick.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Bronco switch. Let's go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Defensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. Cuts right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Strike back. Empire strikes back, baby.
Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
First plays a design run. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Get that out the way.
And just in case this offense didn't have
Move
enough
him.
to
Get
contend
that out the way.
with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Back to 60. Back. Gotta be lying.
Irvin here from the gun.
No, he didn't. He just did it like that. Oh, no, he didn't. He did it like that.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon Cowboy 80. Hey.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Catch made left side by Nikah. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
Now looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he sails that one over the end zone.
I think the coverage got away with one right there,
Animation.
Kate. There was
I'm
actually
getting
space.
animation on that.
That throw came out 1 second earlier. That could have been 6.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ibuka there with the grab. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 40, 70. 18 Runner. 18
Now throw for it. It's complete. This is Ibuka. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the 1st. You're good on the point after. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
14. Seahawks 7. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Looking right, and he finds it. Keeps himself upright. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a one-point game. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Butker with the extra point. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
19 Chargers.
They give to Irving to start his drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up. Those are the hurry-up offense here. He's going to throw this one. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming
Almost
up.
an MC flyby night right there.
If he's renounced, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Give him 6 on the pickup, and that is how our first quarter will end. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it, 2nd and 4. They'll go play action. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why playing this position, you've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you've got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back, and they're going to be set up at the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. It's Walker on the give. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again.
Missed the hole.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
To the air on 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, smash front row.
This is Irving on 2nd. Shoots away from one. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Right back to Irving now. Still has some space inside the 35. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Buccaneers.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Back to 60, back to 60. Check contact, check contact.
Here's a design run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up.
Got it, ready?
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Come on, come on.
Irving on the inside give. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Third down, give to Irving. As he gets the first and more. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
Now is York to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. From the pistol, here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll throw third and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Walker on first down. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
41-yard line.
This is Walker on second. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point by Walker is up and good. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk, seven Pirates, go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Okay,
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
18. Viking 18. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. And this one is launched downfield. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. He's going to field this at the 2.
Oh, fuck.
Is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go. Nike 18. Rocco switch.
The 3rd quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And the great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Right, that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They give to Irving, left side. Will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Tampa Bay.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready! Dragon, Cowboy, 70 Rangers, 70.
Back to throw now. It is caught left side. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
18, 5 in. 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Bobcats, 6, cut 19, cut 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Kate, that is such a great job defensively. You get these 5 wide sets. There is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. Defense, they ace the test.
19, Tiger, 19, 10 or 11.
Throwing again on 2nd. Finds a Luka. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 17.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here with that.
With a 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Hawk 70, 79 Broncos. Get it. 6, Dragon 6.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Ready. Packers 60.
Oh, surprise give to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one, because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Got it. Ready.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for third and goal. Complete on the option. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw is caught by the back. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. They're going to turn it over as fourth and goal fails.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Pass play on first and 10. It's everything he has under this one. It connects on the deep shot. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They go play action on first down. He's loaded another one up. Completes another one to Thomas. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Man in motion here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Pouring 70. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing from the gun here. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
19 tight, 19, trap 60, Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Nikah. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
That's good. For a first down.
Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
This, our last play of the quarter. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Bucs football, and their season on the line here as they trail.
On the set.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Hey, kick, ready. Bucs, gotta be lying. Ready.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. The Seahawks calling for a timeout.
Oh,
They're
man,
first
he's
and
not
3.
giving him a play action.
They
What
still
the
have 2 to
fuck
work
is
with
that?
in this final quarter.
Got it, ready.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
70 Rangers, Cowboy 80.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First down, play action. And we put everything he's got behind it. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the 4th. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. A call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Not 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Drop 50, drop 60. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 tight, 19.
To the air on 3rd and long.
Whoa.
It's a big strike downfield to Bucs.
Whoa, nobody was over there.
Down inside
That's
the
crazy.
opposing 30. There's also the hurry up here. And they're going to throw out of the gun.
Where?
Cut near the goal line.
Where's my guy at?
Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers
What
get
the
it back
fuck
to within
is
2
that?
possessions.
He just ran away.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful.
I was
That's a
moving
little
like I had
momentum
fucking the last
builder
one.
as they attack this deficit.
Buccaneers 29. Jade York to kick off.
What the fuck?
Now it's York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And they had a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 17-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check, check. Head to 60. Head. Hey, hey. Check that. Check that.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. We'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mitchell again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Sign quarterback run here.
Oh, you gotta hold him. Come on, man. He don't do that very often, but come on. You know it. You gotta believe it.
Reed now to kick this one away.
Believe it.
And that one
My
bounces
boy, you
through
been
the
kicking
end
my
zone
ass.
for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own
Every time I played you, I have to at least give me one of them. At least one.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15.
What the? I had no animation on that. No animation. You gotta be kidding me. No animation. I left it one-on-one. Come on, man.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude.
No animation.
Man, show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You guys protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find paydirt.
Buccaneers 35.
No animation.
Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Running into the gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
Brings up 2nd.
May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the 4th. So no mistake in that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
2 points on the
Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
nail, baby.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Cade, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Moving right. He's got it deep downfield. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 29-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Dragon 60.
Pass play now. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Ooh, you got it bad.
Back to within 2 possessions.
Wow.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Here come the Buccaneers again, trying for 2.
Come on, come on.
Will set up for the
Crack
2-point
roll, 80.
conversion.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
Seahawks 54. Buccaneers
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick.
to kick off.
And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Cade?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold. Could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6. Again, this is Mitchell. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready. 19. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Warriors 70.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here.
No animation. I'm standing there. I get no animation.
Snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Going deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Trying to push deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down.
I like
But
passing.
the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Sends this to the end zone.
Hey,
They
ref.
drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
On the deep ball.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
From the gun on third down. He throws a bullet to the center and brought in inside the 20. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line.
Good game, my boy. Good game.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do.
Yep.
One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.